that you do at this time is give a big round of applause for our Luke speakers today. And we ask that you encourage them along the way. And we just ask that you just sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself. Give him a big hand.
All right.
I'm carrying this cross as a simple rhyme to me. As the fact that I'm a Christian, no better than I be. My cross is not magic, nor is a lucky charm. Jesus protects me from all harm. My cross is not for all the world to see. It's empty and understanding between my Savior and me. My cross prays Jesus loves me, and for the Bible tells of himself. My cross reminds me every day to serve Jesus in everything I do and say.
anything? Because you cannot pay for anything. Good morning, class.
Good morning.
Our field trip today will be a visit to the room where the Last Supper was held.
Miss Alicia, I thought we were going on an Easter trip. So did I. So what does the Last Supper have to do with Easter?
I am so confused. No Easter hunt? What am I supposed to do with this bag to someone having the eggs and candy?
I got permission from your parents to bring you all here today to tell you the truth about Easter and see an entertaining side of what might have happened in their room after the Last Supper. Who can tell me who was a part of the Last Supper?
Me.
Christian.
Jesus and his disciples.
How many disciples were present, PJ?
12.
Can each of you tell me something special about the Last Supper?
Me.
Cassidy?
The Last Supper was held in eager preparation for the Jewish Passover when God spared the children play with death for every firstborn child in Egypt.
Very good, Cassidy. AJ?
The Last Supper was gathering for Christ to fellowship with his disciples one last time prior to his arrest and crucifixion.
It teaches us the meaning of communion. You know the purpose of the bread and wine? The Last Supper took place only hours before Jesus' arrest and crucifixion.
During the Last Supper, Jesus predicted that Peter would deny knowing him 3 times before the rooster crowed the next morning. Jesus also predicted that one disciple, Judas Iscariot, would betray him.
Now that's why I wanted to tell you the truth about Easter.
Well, what does all this have to do with Easter?
Easter is a tradition involving many customs that people believe to be Christian. The problem is they do not take the time to prove why they do the things they do.
I still don't get how all this relates to Easter.
When you think of Easter around your house, what do you think about?
Spring is in the air.
Flowers and bunnies decorate the home. Father helps the children paint beautiful designs on the eggs dyed in various colors.
These eggs, which will be later hidden in search for a place to love these seasonal masters.
The wonderful aroma of mother's bacon in the oven covers the house. The family picks out their Sunday best to wear to the next morning's sunrise worship service to celebrate the Savior's resurrection and the renewal of life.
Guess what? It is also how ancient Babylonian families celebrated 2,000 years before Christ was born.
What? Seriously?
Everyone calm down and let me explain. They were honoring their god Tammuz.
You mean an idol god, a man-made god?
Yes, it was brought back by a woman whose name was Ishtar. Her name actually sounds like Easter, so they named the festival Ishtar after this woman.
Wow, you mean it was a woman's name? What does that have to do with us?
Nothing. I think we didn't play. We got this all wrong, guys.
Sure learned a lot.
Now you know why churches are starting to call this special day Resurrection Day instead of Easter. Now let's visit the room where Jesus met with his disciples and see what might have happened in their room after the Last Supper. There are a lot of messages here, so let's listen closely. Let's go, everyone, quickly. Come down.
All right, move with everybody. Okay, everybody, come on in. They're gone. Well, all right. Looks like another successful Passover meal in the upper room.
Well, baby.
Girl, what you mean, baby? Hey, everybody.
Good evening. Glad to see everyone so busy.
Hey, Bob, what you doing? I'm trying to get a break.
All right, so how'd the celebration go? Did you have any complaints?
You mean it's supposed to be a celebration?
A celebration? I don't really think that was a celebration.
And what made you say that?
Well, some people were arguing and others knew that their best friend had just died.
Who were they anyway? They were acting like this was their last supper.
Oh my God. Jada, are you serious? You must walk around with your eyes closed all the time. Did you not recognize that that was the Savior? You should be ashamed of yourself.
Okay. Don't blame me just because I have never seen Jesus before. But I have heard about him. So don't judge me and I won't judge you.
Hey, wait, calm down, all right? I'm gonna check the reservations to see who reserved this room, all right? All right. The man came and reserved the room for Jesus and 12 of his closest disciples.
See, I knew who they were. That's why I made sure to share things picture perfect so we can have a meaningful and peaceful celebration.
That's what I'm talking about. Here we go.
You know, you did a great job. the others were the super 12. You know, Jesus' disciples.
Has anybody seen my dustpan?
Yes.
Wait! Nobody move. No, it couldn't be. There's a lot of talk going around in town saying that the Pharisees are offering a fortune to anyone who has information on Jesus.
No! Why?
What would they want with Jesus? He's such a good man.
I don't like the sound of this. Those Pharisees are jealous.
And they're just jealous because Jesus is getting popular around here. He's healed the sick and gave food to the hungry. But why do y'all think this was his last supper?
I was going to hit you.
Man, I don't know.
They're just trying to steal his thunder.
Well, to me, the room was filled with so much love. But there was just something in the atmosphere that made it sad.
You're right, and I didn't even know who they were, and I could tell something just wasn't quite right.
Okay, what happened after we left the room? Tell me everything you heard.
Well, we did what you asked. We left them in peace to serve themselves. But after giving thanks, Jesus takes the bread, he breaks it. Then he says, "This is my body. Take it in remembrance of me." That sounds like the Lord's Last Supper to me.
Yeah, you're right. Then he took the cup of wine and said, "This is my blood, my covenant unto you, which is poured out for the forgiveness of men."
This sounds really serious. But at any time, did you hear Jesus say that this was the Last Supper for his disciples?
No. You missed the point. Jesus said to take the bread and wine as often as you take it, do in remembrance of him. So he was talking about going somewhere, and he gave his disciples some kind of instructions. I think that's what he did.
If you're right, then Jesus telling his disciples to remember him. It should finish the work he started.
But that's the point. Remember how much he cared and loved for everyone? I think he was trying to tell some of his closest friends he was going to die soon. Maybe that's why y'all look so upset.
Die? He didn't look sick to me. He was a little tired, but well, why were they giving the bad news during dinner?
I'm wondering the same thing. See, they were supposed to be remembering how God saved the Israeli people from slavery 40 years ago through the sacrifice of a perfect lamb.
To tell the truth, this is no celebration to me.
I understand why. Jesus is such a caring man. I believe he was trying to share what was about to happen to him. I believe God tells him things like they're one and the same. I love him, but I just need a minute to myself.
Where's that girl going?
Wait, Amari!
No, Jayla, this is too much. I feel like I'm losing someone that really cares about me. I just need some here.
There's a really big message here. We all need to understand who this man called Jesus really is. I have a feeling that it is a matter of life and death for Jesus, and maybe for all who believe in him.
You know, that's a good point. But calm down, Jayla. Where did the 12 disciples go anyway?
They went for a walk to the Garden of Gethsemane.
12? It should have been 13. Didn't Jesus go with them?
Oh yeah, Jesus went with them, but it was that Judas that ran off in a hurry halfway through the meal, and I don't think he ever came back.
I just heard.
What's wrong? Slow down so somebody can understand what you're trying to say.
Spit it out now, Mari. You better give us to go.
Okay, let me get my break. Ooh. I just heard that the priests were gathering a mob. It sounds like they're trying to arrest some people for the next crucifixion.
Oh no!
What? No! Look, Maury, quit playing.
This is not a time to play around. This is serious.
Hold on, I just remember something Jesus once said. I didn't understand it at the time though. But Jesus said, destroy this temple and I shall raise it again in 3 days.
I believe Jesus will rise again. I believe that if anybody can, Jesus can.
So you think that they are everything about crucifying Jesus?
DJ, we must have faith in what God has said. If he is crucified, then we better believe that he will not leave him in that grave. He will raise him up.
Well, it's getting late, so what should we do with everything that's left on the table?
Well, pass it out to the people who believe. Tell them that these are the symbols of Jesus' body and his blood.
Tell them about the bread.
The bread represents his bruised body.
Tell them about the wine.
The wine represents his spilled blood.
Jesus died, but 3 days later he rose from the grave. So we came to tell you, it's not about Easter. It's about
Jesus lives. That's why we celebrate Resurrection Day.